Let's debunk the fat-phobic solutions to small plane seats. Ready? Let's go. Rebuttal number 1. Just lose weight. Oh. So I should just change my entire body to accommodate your comfort? It's not my job to shrink myself to fit into spaces that were never designed for me in the first place.
What that mean, nigga?
Before this video starts, I want to address the massive fat-phobia allegations that I know that I will be getting. And yes, they're all true. Everything you read about me online, on Twitter, on Reddit, on Facebook, on Tumblr, on Tinder, on Grindr, on MySpace, and on Club Penguin, everything you've heard about me is true. I am indeed fat-phobic because I am criticizing a plus-sized queen. So this video right here got recommended to me a few days ago and I watched it. I thought it was pretty good and it inspired this video. So, but God fucking forbid my bag is just a little bit heavier, because then I gotta pay extra, right? Because my bag exceeded the weight limit. But a person that exceeds the weight limit by like 1,000 pounds is okay to go. They could get a free seat. But if I want a free seat just to be more comfy, I gotta pay more. Nah, that ain't happening. Since Oscar is here to put a stop to it, drop a like if you appreciate my brave and stunning sacrifice. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to show love. And let's just get right into this. So this Twitter account with over 140,000 followers, their whole thing is just, I'm a plus-size traveler and here's my journey. Which at first glance, I'm like, okay, sure, fine, good for you. But it wasn't until I started watching her videos that I'm like, this is just a grifter. This is just a fat grifter.
It's that time of year again when the diet industry starts pushing those new year, new you promises. Let me tell you something. You don't need to change a damn thing. I'm not here for any of that. No, I won't be joining.
Sorry, I don't want to die young. And hey, I'm not even claiming to be ripped and I have a six-pack and I'm like the fittest guy ever, because I'm not, okay? But it's like she doesn't want to change her weight. She doesn't want to lose weight. Yet she's doing this when she gets denied a wheelchair assistance. The audio will be muted because it is a very shitty song, but it's copyrighted, so I have to. This is most likely the first workout she's gotten since she was like 12. This is so fucking extra. SeaTac denies wheelchair assistance to fat people. This is discrimination. How about you lose some weight? Have you thought about the fact that maybe they denied you wheelchair assistance so you can walk a little bit? I guarantee you she takes about 5 steps per month every single day. She's abusing the absolute shit out of that wheelchair. Dude, just walk a little. Listen, I'm not hating on fat people who clearly have something going on with them, or they can't work out, or they have special needs, yada yada yada. I'm not talking about those people. People that have genuine, legit medical reasons why they can't work out. I'm not hating on them. I've always said this, if it's out of your control, I'm not gonna hate on you, right? But this woman is clearly in control. She could do something about it, yet she refuses to because she got too comfy in life and now she doesn't want to walk some stairs. Then she expects some minimum wage worker to push her heavy ass to the plane and then help her get up. It's like, if you're just fat because you're lazy, I have no sympathy for you, and you need to hit the gym. Put the cookies down, put the In-N-Out down. I know that it's goated. I love In-N-Out, you know what I mean? But put it down for a month. Start drinking diet soda to replace the soda. There's no need to be doing all of this. This is so, I just noticed she's sitting down. This is probably the most American thing I've seen in a while. I gotta keep it real with you guys. One of the top comments says, wheelchairs are for disabled people, not able-bodied people eating themselves into the grave. I wouldn't risk my back to push you. Amen. Why should someone risk physical injury to push you? I'm either gonna have to be paid very handsomely, I better get a big-ass tip, or I better be getting, like, something. You know what I mean? Like, give me a free fucking ticket somewhere, guys, if I have to push this fucking woman to the plane. Once again, wheelchairs are for disabled individuals, not for people that are just fat because they can't put down their cheeseburger. They can't put down the Taco Bell. And once again, I love me some Taco Bell. This is definitely America. Imagine this type of energy used anywhere else. Just try a cargo terminal based. I don't understand. I looked at her profile. She can walk. That is right. She's not disabled, just mentally. You know, she's kind of a retard, but she's just lazy. And there is a big difference between those two. Like, I could walk, or I could have someone push me around, and then if they refuse to, I could just be like, this is fat-phobic and rude. It's like, okay, bitch, I am fatphobic. What are you going to do about that? Are you gonna chase me? I mean, she's clearly walking here. Like, of course, sipping. This is probably like 1,000 calories of mid.
I'm not here for any of that. No, I won't be joining.
Eating.
Your New Year's resolution diet plan. I'm all about embracing food. Freedom.
How much money do you guys want to bet that this was all filmed in one day? This is just like her daily meals.
The diet industry wants you to believe you need to change your body to have a great year. Well, guess what? You're already great, and so is your body. I don't need to punish myself with restrictive diets or guilt over enjoying food. Food doesn't have a moral value. So let's ditch the diet culture and celebrate ourselves instead.
Yeah, let's celebrate obesity, diabetes, cancer, and failed internal organs, guys. And the inability to move. Fuck yeah. Let's do that. That's the only cause I believe in and I want to get behind. You don't need to be eating all of this, girl. Like, let's just keep it real here. Instead of buying so much food, get a fucking treadmill, get a gym membership.
No resolutions, just real, unapologetic joy. Because this year, we're choosing freedom. Freedom from the lies, the guilt, and the toxic diet culture. We're here for the good food, the good vibes, and all the happiness we can get. You're perfect.
How much donuts is she gonna eat? She's been wearing this shirt for like the last 20 seconds. That's right. Don't let anybody trick you into being healthy. But we have yet to take a look at her most viral clip on TikTok with nearly 90,000 likes.
The average woman in the US is a size 16/18, according to the CDC. But let me tell you something that's gonna blow your mind. Airplane seats? The ones we're all crammed into? They're realistically designed to fit someone who's a size 6 to 8 comfortably. That's based on seat widths of 17 to 18 inches and clothing size charts. So let me ask you this. If the seats aren't built for plus-size people, and they aren't built for the average person, who are they even working for?
I mean, I don't want to sound like the fucking emoji, but yeah, the plane seats are designed for the average human. And don't get me wrong, do I think seats need to be bigger and more comfortable? Hell yeah, I think that's something we all could get behind. I think we should all get more space, and it shouldn't be premium to get a little bit of extra space, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I will never support a billion-dollar company that doesn't even know that I exist, nor do they care for me. I'm not here to defend any airline. It should be for the average human. You know what I mean? An average human is not 5'4" and weighs 450 pounds. Alright? That's just not the average fucking human.
And here's what's wild. Most of you know these. Seats are too small. You've thought it yourself. And when a thin person says it, you nod along like, yeah, they're awful. The second a fat person says it though, suddenly it's entitlement. And let's be real, that's not about the seats. That's about you.
Yes, I am fatphobic. Sue me. What are you going to do about it once again? We all agree, but when the fat person says it, we disagree and we hate. It's not just because skinny person good, fat person bad. No, it's not black and white.
The truth is, you hate the idea of a fat person speaking up for themselves. It makes you uncomfortable, because it forces you to confront your own biases. Instead of holding airlines accountable for designing seats that maximize profit at the expense of passenger comfort and—
You know what? I take everything back. I will be defending the airline industry and all the multi-billion-dollar companies. More fat people discrimination, please. I think that is much needed. Make the seat smaller. Just design it for skinny people. I think that's a better way to phrase it.
And let's call this what it is. It's not entitlement. It's demanding basic respect and dignity for all people, no matter their size.
If I had to sit next to someone like this, I would... I don't know if I...
So stop defending corporations that don't care about any of us, and start thinking about why this conversation makes you so uncomfortable. Because at the end of the day, we all deserve to fly with respect and dignity, whether you like it or not.
Nah, only skinny people should be able to fly. Only skinny people or skinny legends shall be allowed to take flights, and as a precedent of the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico, that is the first thing that I will be signing. First of all, no more Edgar haircuts, and second of all, no more fat people on planes. And if you would vote for me, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment saying, since 2028, if we could get that going, I will run for president of North America. I will make North America great again. Since 2028, is the move, and I will make sure we stay winning. You guys are gonna be so fucking tired of winning. They were made for average, healthy people, not elephant emoji. I'm 4'11", and most of the world is too tall for me. Chairs, cabinets, I make do. Amen. Then don't be plus sized, easy fix. Please post this on IG Reels.
All right, listen up. It's your girl Jay, and I got something to
All right,
say
Queen.
right now, right here. Today, I want to go ahead and talk about SeaTac Airport. You hear that plane? Well, I'm staying right outside SeaTac right now at an incredible hotel that I've gotten to partner with. But I have something to say, and I think you want to hear it. If you're familiar with my experience,
Every cut is like her catching her breath. Right, here's the thing that I don't understand, and I'm about to crash out big time, but it's like, how do these fucking irrelevant ass TikTokers, how do they get free accommodation? How do they get free hotels or plane tickets? But then I remember, oh, this would make the company look good. If we give this little TikToker with like 100,000 followers a free stay at our hotel because she's fat, and if we don't, we're gonna get hate. It's like, bruh, why don't I get free shit, okay? I want free stuff, but I don't get any of that because I am too quote-unquote controversial, or what other people will call it, I am just too based.
with my experience at SeaTac, where they refused to push me in a wheelchair.
Good.
You saw that video, and they refused to push me because I was too fat. And they had absolutely no consideration for my physical health, my well-being, my needs, none of the above. Well, I thought maybe I was the only person that happened to experience that, and it was just something that was really uncommon. And then I talked to someone incredible in our community, and they're a much smaller fat person than I am, and they experienced the same damn thing. Then I talked to someone else who has also experienced something very similar. And you know what? Enough is enough.
Please stop this shit. This is genuinely making me crash the fuck out. This is the whitest thing I have ever seen. It's the most America thing I have ever seen in my life. They didn't push my wheelchair, so now I want to protest. I want to go to the streets, guys. Shut the fuck up and go to the gym. I loved your work and return of the chat.